In a peaceful small town, there was a boy named Jack. He was famous throughout the town, not for his talent or diligence, but for his laziness and habit of procrastination. Jack always delayed important tasks and duties, resulting in him falling behind in his studies and other activities compared to his peers, in both academics and other activities. Despite numerous warnings from his family and teachers, Jack remained unchanged. He wasted his time on trivial matters and didn't care about his future. He often told himself, "I'll do it tomorrow," but that tomorrow never came. One day, a wise monk known for his wisdom and enlightenment arrived in the town. The townspeople flocked to meet him to seek advice, knowing that his words could change their lives. Jack, hearing this news, decided to meet the monk, hoping that he could learn some secrets to surpass his friends in every aspect of life. Jack arrived at the monk's residence and patiently waited for his turn. When it came, he bowed before the monk and said, "Sir, please help me. I am a failure in life. I am falling behind my friends, classmates, and contemporaries in every field. I want to surpass them all and become the best. Please tell me how to do that." The monk looked at Jack with compassionate eyes and said, "My child, you are suffering because you do not value your time. You procrastinate and waste precious moments that you can never get back. Let me tell you a story to help you understand the value of time." Jack sat down and listened attentively to the monk's story. Once upon a time, there was a very generous and kind king. He loved his people and always helped them when they were in need. One day, he met an old classmate who had studied with him. This classmate was very lazy and poor, with no job, no money, and no respect. He constantly complained about his fate and blamed others for his problems. The king felt sorry for his friend and said, "Let us make a deal. Before sunset, come to my treasury and take as much gold and gems as you can. All will be yours." The friend was overjoyed and thanked the king. He hurried home and told his wife. She was also very happy and said, "Go and get the gold and gems now. The time is right for you." But the friend said, "I am hungry. Let me have lunch first." After eating, he felt sleepy and said, "I should take a nap. I will go after I wake up." He slept for 2 hours. When he woke up, he realized it was late in the afternoon. He grabbed a few bags and started running towards the king's treasury. On the way, the sun was shining brightly and he felt hot. He thought, "I should rest under a tree before continuing." He sat down under a tree to rest. A gentle breeze was blowing and the weather was pleasant. As soon as he sat down, he fell asleep again. He slept for another 4 hours. When he woke up, he saw that evening was approaching and the sun was about to set. He hurriedly got up and started running towards the palace. After some time, he finally reached the palace, but it was too late. The sun had set and the palace gates were closed before he arrived. The lazy man stood there disappointed, having missed the opportunity to become wealthy because he did not value his time. The monk finished the story and looked at Jack. Jack was speechless. He realized his mistake and felt ashamed. He thanked the monk for his guidance and vowed to change his ways. He understood that time is precious and should not be wasted. He went back home and began working hard to achieve his goals. He stopped procrastinating and became more productive and successful. He also became happier and more respected by his friends and family. From that day on, Jack started developing good habits. He made a list of tasks to be done and prioritized them based on their importance and urgency. He planned his day, allocated time for studying, resting, and other activities. Jack found a quiet place to study, turned off his phone, and logged out of social media to avoid distractions. He also learned to take short breaks every hour to rest his mind and recharge. Jack took care of himself by eating healthy, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. He realized that good study habits are not just about working hard, but also about working efficiently by valuing time and using it wisely. Years went by, and Jack became a successful scholar, always applying the monk's advice to his life. He became an inspiration to those around him, encouraging them to live meaningful lives, appreciate time, and avoid procrastination. Jack found happiness and success, becoming a living testament to the lesson the monk had taught. If you value time, time will value you. Jack's and the monk's story spread far and wide, becoming a legend about transforming from laziness and blindness to love and enlightenment. People in the village and from afar felt encouraged and inspired to live more meaningful lives. Jack's life became a living example of finding true value in simple things and gratitude. Jack lived a life full of meaning, with an open heart and a peaceful soul, always valuing and using time wisely.